Alright guys, we are back with another tutorial. Tonight we are doing a side blackout bullseye design. We have put a few tutorials on here and they have been fairly difficult designs, so we decided to try something for a beginner or someone that is new at tie-dyeing. Something a little bit easier than a pot leaf or a dragon's eye. We do plan on posting many more videos soon, and we hope to get a tutorial up for our Batman tapestry very soon as well. However, get ready for hopefully informative and interesting tutorial. Here we go, guys.
Alright guys, so today we're doing on an extra large t-shirt. This is a Gildan. It's been pre-soaked in soda ash and spun out, so it is still a little bit damp. Today all we need is just a handful of rubber bands. I use an old dye jar with just a line across so I can kind of line it up where I need it. As well, just one washable marker. So after you've got your shirt soda ash spun out, ready to go, just kind of shake it out a little bit. Make sure that you try to square it out or even it out, bottom to bottom. Alright. And so, like she said, today is going to be the side bullseye. So we're going to turn our shirt here to the side. Whatever side you want to do it, you can do it on the left, right, whatever you prefer, however you want your design to come out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this little jar that I got, or whatever you'd like to use. It's just a really good size for a half circle that I like to use. So I'm going to go ahead and measure up these lines to the side of the shirt. So go like this. I also have the markings on the side so I can actually tell if I'm properly placing the jar. I'm going to go like this, and we'll kind of bring it up. And you guys can have it center the shirt. You can either fold the shirt in half and find your center point, or however you'd like it, find your placement. But I just like to do it a little bit right under the armpit. So what we're going to do is take your marker. You're going to draw your half circle. Like that. Bam, there you go. Alright, so we're done with that. Alright, now we're going to start the folding process. You guys can see what you do is you're going to make this little circle line a straight line. So as you can see, you're going to pinch it like this, get your first little fold. You're going to use your two little middle fingers or pointer fingers or whatever you'd like to use. You're going to kind of grab that material together and pinch it to where you got a straight line. And with this, you can always grab the top of your shirt and kind of pull it around. That kind of straightens out your circle to make it a line. So again, I'm going to pinch it. Slide the material up. Make sure that it has that straight line, or as close as you can. Alright, and then take that little last fold. It's not going to be a complete fold, but we'll go ahead and fold that up anyways. And there's your first little circle. So I like to take these handy dandy small little rubber bands right here. Get off my marker. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and band it up. In a lot of our videos you will see that we use sinew. But in this one I like to use just the rubber bands because we're not trying to white out every line or every circle. Maybe one day we will come up with a video where we do that and show you guys what that's like. But for today we're just going to keep it simple. So I'm going to wrap it around a few times to where it keeps the shape of my little half circle where I need it. Right on that line, as close to the line that you can get. Alright, and then once I do that, I like to kind of pull my shirt back out and see, I like to pull from the edges to kind of give a little bit of tension and see where my lines or my pleats are actually at. I'm going to go ahead and start at this one side right here. We're going to kind of grab this one finger and pull it too. And just keep working my way around the shirt. Keeping tension on this back side. And you're going to see as we go down, these lines are going to start connecting and start pulling closer together. Like that. Keep it going. And if you like, you can just go ahead and grab the whole shirt like that. Helps if the material's on the table. Go ahead and grab it. Pull it too. Alright. Got to straighten this out. Don't worry about if these aren't 100% straight. If you got a couple little extra ridges in here, as you can see, they're kind of folding. Just as the material gets wider, you're going to start getting doubled, which is fine because it's going to give a little bit more definition for when we dye this. So again, just kind of pull it out and you can kind of see how the lines are already coming into play. And then just keep following that process all the way through.
And like I said, guys, this is a fairly easy design to try. We do have a lot of requests for tutorials, like I said, on TikTok especially. So we figured we put something on here for someone who's new to tie-dyeing and wants to, you know, do something really cool but not too complicated. So, anyways, this is always a really neat design when it's done too. So
now you guys can see I just have nothing but the sleeve left, so we'll just go ahead and pinch that. And then fold it up, do about the same height as you can, and the more you can get it to the same height, the easier it will be. But again, with this one, I'm not too worried about it. It does give a little bit of depth. So now you're going to take your little rubber bands, just slide them on through, and tighten out your spaces. I normally kind of eyeball my spaces. If you're doing bigger shirts, normally personally, like an extra large, I can go ahead and do the 7 colors of the rainbow. But sometimes it's fun to go ahead and do what I call a double rainbow. So where you'll start from the red to the purple, and then back to the red again. So go ahead and just band this off, see how many we can get on there. Should we do a single or double?
Double.
Double? So
Might as well,
1, 2,
yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't know if we're going to have room for a double.
We can always make room. So you got the 1, 2, 3, 4, down here with this little tail fin where you got all these little scragglies. I like to just bring those around like this and wrap it. I'll take my last band, kind of tuck these little tail fins off just like that.
Is that 14? Because that would be double rainbow.
I need 13. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, so we just need one more spot. So, come down here, bring this one down a little bit right here. Make a little extra room. Down here, and that'll actually help to tuck away this last little part right there. And there we go. Now we have our reverse rainbow, or rainbow to reverse rainbow, and 1 extra large side Blackout Bullseye.
Alright guys, and here comes the dyeing portion of the video. Alright guys, so the colors I have picked out for this portion of the video are Dragon Fruit from Dharma, Deep Orange, Lemon Yellow, Parakeet, which is a good like light blue. Usually we do Robin's Egg, but we are very low on that. Dharma is out of a lot of the really good colors right now, unfortunately. Bright Green, Periwinkle, and Grape. So those are going to be the colors that we use in the rainbow. So we're going to start with the Dragon's Fruit, which is like a pinkish reddish color. And we're going to dye the little tiny circle up here. And when you're doing any blackout design, you want to do a heavy saturation of color on the one side, because what we're going to do is we're going to black out the whole other side. So then we're going to come in here with our deep orange. Oh boy, how's it? Alright guys, I apologize for that. That is a big bottle of dye that we usually don't use. I don't know why I had accidentally grabbed that one. And it was not shaken up properly, so as you can see, it did leave a little bit of residue. Believe it or not, we are actually really good at this. We are kind of tired right now, but we do need to keep posting YouTube videos because we said we would, and we're very passionate about this, and we love doing it, and we really want to teach other people how to do it as well. It's just something that we love doing, so anyways, just, you know, everyone makes mistakes. This is going to rinse out and it's going to look awesome. So, no worries. Alright, so this is the lemon yellow. And like I said, you want to saturate heavily. When you're doing a blackout on the other side, you want to put a lot of color on the one side. So next we're going to do the bright green. is one of my favorite colors from Dharma, and also a color called Lime Pop, which is a beautiful neon green. Although Dharma has a great selection of colors, so. Alright, so like I said, we're going to saturate real thick here, okay? Alright, and then you know what, actually, I think I'm going to put a little bit more yellow as well. And don't worry, like if it bleeds a little bit, no worries, just kind of drown it out with that color. Alright, next we've got Parakeet. This is a really pretty solid blue, not too dark. I just really, really like this color of blue. Alright, a little heavy saturation there. Alright, and then this is Periwinkle. This is a color that I use a lot of the times for an indigo. It is a very good in-between color. I think it makes a very lovely shade of an indigo for a rainbow. Probably gonna have to fill this bottle up here in a minute. And these are just bottles. You can get bottles from a number of places. These are bottles. When we first started tie-dyeing, all we used was tulip kits. So we bought like every tulip kit from every Walmart locally. So we just have a lot of old bottles from our tulip kits, but you can buy them Sally Beauty Supply. You can buy them on Amazon, a whole number of places. But anyways, that's what these bottles are. Alright, and then we're going to do our grape. And I'm probably going to go back through and put a little bit more color on some of these just to make sure that it's, you know, nice and thick, like I said. And when we do the reveal, you guys will understand why you want to do heavy saturation on a blackout design. Okay, so now we're going to reverse it again. Okay, so since we've done the rainbow up to here, we're going to go backwards now. So we're going to do periwinkle right here. Alright, next we got the parakeet. Alright. Saturate it real heavily. And since I have this one out, I'm going to go back over here. Add a little more color to this one. Alright, and then we're going to do our bright green. Oh, gotta take the lid off. Our lemon yellow. And I just want to let you guys know, we do plan on posting a lot more tutorials. We have just been, like, super busy. I work weekends. He works 40 hours a week. But we really want to get this YouTube channel going. Like I said, we are very, very passionate about it. We love, love, love tie-dyeing. And, you know, we love spreading color and love around. We love what we do. And we've had a ton of people ask us to put out these videos, so we do plan on making a bunch of videos on this channel. So just be patient with us. Every chance we get, we're going to be, you know, putting out new videos and different requests that you guys have asked us to put out. So just be patient with us. We did get all the equipment needed to do all of that. It's just a matter of time, but hopefully here soon we'll have more time to be posting tutorials regularly. So I felt compelled to do this one tonight because I did have a lady ask me in one of my tie-dyeing groups about this particular design. So we wanted to show it, and since the other ones we have posted have been fairly difficult, we figured, well, we might as well just post one that's a little bit more, a little simpler for someone who's just starting out on tie-dyeing. It's a lot of fun. It's very rewarding. And if you're just starting out, I would highly recommend sticking with it because it's a ton of fun. And there's no better feeling than when you rent something and it turns out beautifully. So, alright, now what I'm going to do, and you should wear gloves. I don't. You probably should. But it's just easier for me not to wear gloves in case you guys are wondering why my hands are all stained up. It's a personal preference on whether or not you want to wear gloves or not. So I just kind of flipped it over to the other side of the rack. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this just because we don't want to get any of the residual colors on the colored part of the front. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my black. Right over here. Okay. So. Alright, so I'm going to start blacking it out from this point forward. As you can see, the orange saturated all the way through. But when you black something out, basically what you're doing is you're just going to put black on the whole other side. And what this is going to do is when you rinse the design, it's going to give you like really cool black lines throughout the whole shirt. We do a lot of things blackout. We do a really cool blackout heart shirt, which we'll probably be posting a tutorial on. Really, any design that you make, most designs you can black out. And when we do the reveal video, you guys will see what I mean as far as it just looks really cool. I love this particular shirt. It's pretty awesome. You don't want to go too thick with the black, especially since we've saturated the other side with a lot of color. This is just more of like an in-between color. But you do want to make sure you put enough on there to fill in between the cracks. And you want to go as far out as you can to make it even. Okay, so we'll just kind of do that. Just kind of lightly squeeze. Alright, then we'll come over here on this one. Do around the edges here. Alright. Okay. Almost done, guys. We're getting there. Alright, and that is the side Bullseye Blackout design shirt. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get a plastic bag and we're going to wrap this up. We're going to let it sit. You can let it sit for 24 or 48 hours. This one we'll probably let sit for 24 hours and then do a reveal video, hopefully sometime tomorrow night. So we hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and look forward to more coming soon. Okay.
Hey guys, so you just seen the dyeing portion, the tying portion, and everything of this Blackout side Bullseye. One thing we would like to ask guys, if you like what you've seen, go ahead and hit that like button. If you have any comments, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and leave them in the comment selection. If you want to see us try a new design, something you've been waiting to see but you haven't found on YouTube, just go ahead and hit us up and we are more than willing to try something new.
Any designs you've seen on our Facebook or our Instagram or our TikTok page, that you would like to see us do, we would be very happy to post a tutorial on that.
Yeah. So thank you guys. Have a wonderful night. Hope you enjoyed watching.